I call this meeting of the Upshur County Commission to order. We will begin with a moment of silent meditation and prayer, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, everyone, and Happy New Year. First meeting of 2015. We have quite an agenda today to handle. We have had a change in our appointments. We've had contact this morning, I believe, removing the request for a couple of executive sessions, the 10 o'clock and 10:15 sessions, but we still have a 1 o'clock appointment for an exit interview. We'll move then to the items for discussion, action, and approval after we have Jackie read the minutes from last meeting.
Good morning and Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year, Jackie.
The County Commission of Upshur County, West Virginia held a regular meeting at the Courthouse Annex on Thursday, December 18, 2014 at 9 a.m. J.C. Rafferty called the meeting to order. There were present J.C. Rafferty Commissioner, Donnie Tenney Commissioner, Troy Brady Commissioner, Kelly Cunningham County Administrator, Terry Wallace Assistant County Administrator, and Jacqueline Dinklocker Secretary. The meeting began with a moment of silent meditation and prayer, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. All motions passed unanimously unless otherwise stated. After reading of the minutes, on motion by Troy Brady, seconded by Donnie Tenney, the Commission approved the regular meetings of December 11, 2014 as submitted. After discussion on motion by Troy Brady, seconded by Donnie Tenney, the Commission approved the job posting/advertisement for the part-time secretarial administrative position for the Upshur County Commission Addressing and Mapping Office. Applications must be received on or before the close of business on January 16, 2015. After discussion on motion by Troy Brady, seconded by Donnie Tenney, the Commission approved the job posting/advertisement for the full-time position of Deputy Circuit Clerk. Applications must be received on or before the close of business on January 12, 2015. After discussion on motion by Donnie Tenney, seconded by Troy Brady, the Commission approved the job posting/advertisement for the full-time position of Assistant Prosecuting Attorney. Applications must be received on or before the close of business on January 7, 2015. The Commission discussed the hours of operation for the courthouse and annex on Friday, December 26, 2014. Kelly Cunningham advised that the closing of government offices as ordered by President Obama is only effective for federal employees and does not apply to state and county workers. The order would not apply to state and county workers unless Governor Tomlin would declare December 26 a legal holiday. Ms. Cunningham advised that although other counties will be closing on that date, by doing so, closure would be at our peril, and the county would be open for litigation. No action was taken. After discussion on motion by Donnie Tenney, seconded by Troy Brady, the Commission approved and authorized the President to sign the amendment to the county's dental vision insurance plan with the Guardian Life Insurance Company of America. The amendment will decrease the policy requirement for coverage of prosthetics from 10 years to 5 years. After discussion on motion by Donnie Tenney, seconded by Troy Brady, the Commission approved and authorized the President to sign the contract between Kramer Entertainment Agency, Incorporated, and the James W. Curry Public Library for the one-day rental of a planetarium dome theater in the amount of $1,675. The Planetarium Dome Theater event and related activities will take place on Saturday, June 20, 2015, and will be open to the general public. After discussion on motion by Troy Brady, seconded by Donnie Tenney, The commission approved and authorized the president to sign the annual maintenance contract with Valley Business Systems in the amount of $787.77. The contract is for service to the printer located at the James W. Curry Library. After discussion, a motion by Troy Brady, seconded by Donnie Tenney, the commission approved and authorized the president to sign the annual maintenance agreement in the amount of $700 with PTS Solutions for incident software used by the Upshur County Sheriff. J.C. Rafferty noted that the service contract is paid for by law enforcement account. J.C. Rafferty reviewed the following for your information items. Number 1, correspondence from John McGarry, Land and Water Conservation Fund, providing review of the Buchanan Recreational Park inspection. Number 2, Atlantic Coast Pipeline, open house scheduled January 2015. 3, Upshur County Cat Report, November 2014. 4, correspondence from Columbia Pipeline Group providing explanation of engineering, environmental, and cultural resource surveys. 5, agendas and/or notice of meetings as listed. 6, meeting minutes as listed. 7, meetings as listed. 8, appointments needed or upcoming as listed. J.C. Rafferty recognized Donnie Tenney for his 18 years of service as Upshur County Commissioner. Mr. Rafferty and Mr. Brady thank Mr. Tenney for mentoring them. Mr. Tenney provided comments about his years as Commissioner and expressed appreciation and thanked everyone for their support. The Commission approved all invoices for payment. The Commission approved all vacation orders. The Commission approved the following settlements as listed. The Commission approved the following request for time out of office as listed. The Commission approved the following correction of request for time out of office as listed. The Commission approved the following consolidation of land tracts as listed. The Commission recessed at 11:15 a.m. The Commission attended the Department Supervisors meeting at 1 p.m. The Commission attended the Policy Board meeting at 2 p.m. The Commission reconvened at 2:45 p.m. With no further business, on motion by Troy Brady, seconded by Donnie Tenney, the Commission adjourned at 2:45 p.m.
Thank you very much, Jackie. Is there a motion to approve the minutes as read?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Okay, thank you. Well, we are welcoming a new commissioner this first meeting of 2015, Terry Cutright. And I'd like to extend you welcome aboard. I know Commissioner Brady also has extended the same to you. And if you'd like to make a few comments concerning your election to this position, feel free to do so before we start the regular meeting.
I'd like to thank the people of Upshur County for this opportunity to serve them. And I noticed Donnie left a little hourglass up there. I think that was for him to cut himself off, but I don't need that much sand. So I'm excited to be here and do my best for the community. Thank you.
Thank you, Terry. I'm certain you will. And for those of you who've not been here during the regular meetings the last 6 months to a year, Terry has been attending the meetings, sitting in the chairs or the table or the rows there, taking in the commission activities, and so he has some understanding as to the process and the function that we follow here. But it is like anything else, as Commissioner Brady has said on numerous occasions, until you sit in one of these 3 seats, you really do not know what the job entails, because it does have a variety of areas that one really doesn't realize at the time you seek the office or receive the office. So in any event, we will now continue with our agenda for the day. The first item on the agenda is the election of the Commission President for the 2015 calendar year. Of course, the President, functions of the President, quite frankly, are to conduct the meeting, chair the meeting, and to sign official documentation that's necessary for the Commission to function, such as grant requests and other correspondence and that sort of thing. So is there a motion to nominate a president for the 2015 calendar year?
I make a motion to nominate J.C. Rafferty.
Is there a second to that motion?
And I will second that.
Thank you. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Now that I've weighted down with the additional office, I'll proceed. Oh, yes. Next, we have to establish date and time for regular commission meetings. And I believe, is there a motion? Is there a motion to approve the hours of operation for the courthouse annex as Monday through Friday, 8 o'clock a.m. to 4:30 p.m.
Well,
with the
I think
following
right now you're doing your day and your times for your
date and
commission.
time of regular commission meetings?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then is there a, get that written down here. Is there a motion to set the date and time of commission meetings on Thursdays at 9 o'clock a.m. weekly? Do I have that motion?
I'll make a motion.
Okay. No, you move, you don't make a motion. That's always the...
I'll make a motion.
Okay, is there a second to that motion?
I'll second that.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carries. Okay, now we have the approval of local rules of commission meetings, which is located on page 1 of the agenda. It sets forth the ruling of the meeting rules that we will adopt via page number 1. Which sets forth about 4 paragraphs of the rules which we will operate under during our meetings in terms of people making presentations and the agendas being set and individuals requesting to appear before the commission. Certain time schedules in order to make sure the agenda can go out on a timely basis. Is there a motion to approve the local rules for the courthouse for the 2015 calendar year?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carries. Next, we have establishing hours of operation of the Upshur County Courthouse and Annex. And that would be the motion I was, or the motion to approve the hours of operation for the courthouse annex as Monday through Friday, 8 o'clock a.m. to 4:30 p.m. with the following exceptions. May 15, 2015, hours of operation will be 8 a.m. to 12 noon, and that is to accommodate the West Virginia Strawberry Festival. And the other being December 18, 2015, hours of operation from 8 o'clock a.m. to 12 noon, which will be for the purpose of the county employees and families participating in a Christmas luncheon. Do I have a motion to approve that, those hours of operation for 2015?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Okay. Next, we have the approval of the 2015 holiday schedule administrative closures, located on page 2. The following dates would be legal holidays for Upshur County: January 1, 2015, New Year's Day; January 19, 2015, Martin Luther King Day; February 16, 2015, President's Day; May 25, 2015, Memorial Day; June 19, 2015, West Virginia observance, West Virginia Day observance; July 3rd, 2015, Independence Day observance; September 7, 2015, Labor Day; October 12, 2015, Columbus Day; November 11, 2015, Veterans Day; November 26, 2015, Thanksgiving Day; November 27, 2015, Lincoln's Day; December 24th, 2015, Christmas Eve, 1/2 day; December 25th, 2015, Christmas Day; and December 31st, 2015, New Year's Eve, 1/2 day. In addition, the 2 dates, May 15 and December 18, 2015, which I've already stated would be half-day work days. Is there a motion to approve those days as the 2015 calendar for calendar year legal holidays?
I will do States.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Opposed, motion carries. Okay, next we have the affidavit of commission president, sheriff, and county clerk establishing facsimile signatures. Basically, if one of those elected officials is absent and county business requires a signature to be affixed to various correspondence, payroll checks, that sort of thing, then in the absence of the official, the proper authorities, in this case, the county commission, the administrators, or other individuals could affix a stamp to such letters or correspondence. It typically happens routine. Typically we're here, but sometimes due to illness or other obligation, those items have to be stamped as opposed to having an original signature. Do I have approval of that, approval of the affidavits to be filled out and signed?
Yes, we have to submit them to the
Yeah.
Secretary of State for them to keep on file.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carries. Next, we have the consideration for the following board appointments, which are listed there, and I will read these off for your consideration and approval. For information to the public, there are approximately a dozen and a half, 2 dozen various boards which the commission has representatives serving. We divide those up among the commissioners to attend each of those meetings. Primarily they're monthly in basis. Some are meeting 2 times a month, some meet quarterly. But we split those up among the commissioners to ensure that representation from the commission is afforded to these following boards. The Community Corrections Board will be assigned to Commissioner Brady. The Farmland Protection Board will be also assigned to Commissioner Brady. The Lewis Upshur Local Emergency Planning Committee will be Commissioner Rafferty. The Mountain Cap Community Action Program of West Virginia Incorporated will be Commissioner Rafferty. The Region 6 Workforce Investment Board will be Commissioner Cutright. The Region 7 Planning and Development Council will be Commissioner Cutright. The Upshur County 4-H Foundation will be Commissioner Cutright. The Upshur County Development Authority will be Commissioner Cutright. Well, you're getting 4 of them right in a row there. The Upshur County Enhanced Emergency Telephone Board, that's E911 board, will be Commissioner Brady. The Upshur County Extension Service Committee will be Commissioner Cutright. The Upshur County Fire Board Incorporated will be Commissioner Rafferty. The Upshur County Senior Center Board will be Commissioner Rafferty. The Upshur County Family Resource Network will be Commissioner Brady. The Upshur County Youth Council Incorporated at Stockard Youth Center will be Commissioner Brady. And the Quarter Range Authority Board will be Commissioner Rafferty. In addition, we have organizations and boards which we are represented, which meet at various times during the year, sometimes monthly, sometimes sometimes quarterly, which we also have representation. One will be the Buchanan-Upshur Airport Authority, will be represented by County Administrator. Buchanan-Upshur Parks and Recreation Board will be Commissioner Cutright. The Citizens Emergency Response Team will be Commissioner Rafferty. The Chamber of Commerce will be open to all commissioners and administrators to attend. The James W. Curry Advisory Board will be Assistant Administrator Kerry Wallace. The Public Library will be Commissioner Rafferty. The Safe Sites and Structures will be Commissioner Cutright. And the West Montai Conservation District Board will be Commissioner Rafferty. Are there any additional boards or commissioners other than those I've read? I don't believe there are. If I would then therefore have a motion to approve the boards and assignments as read.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carries. Okay, moving on. We have a request from James T. Farrell to serve as a member of the Safe Sites and Structures Board and to fill an unexpired term which would expire on 6/30/16. Do I have a motion to approve Mr. Farrell's assignment to the board?
I'll move to approve.
Is there a second? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carries. Next, we have a request from Joyce Harris Thacker to serve an additional term on the James W. Curry Library Board, term to begin 1/1/15, expire 12/31/17. Do I have a motion to approve that request?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carries. Next request from former Commissioner Donnie Tenney to serve as a private sector member of the Region 7 Planning and Development Council Board and fill an expired term which would expire on June 30, 2015. And I would advise that I've been contacted by Shane Whitehair, who is the Region 7 Director, who has recommended that position. So I have a motion to approve that request.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carries. Next, I have a request from Tappan Squires Flashers Swim Club asking for permission to host the annual North Central Swim Association Championship meet at the Upshur County Pool, July 10 through 11, 2015. There will be a tournament or a meet which will be regional in nature. It'll be over a 2-day period. Normally is held, it's not routinely is held in the past, other functions here. And it provides an opportunity for showcasing Upshur County and the city of Buchanan. People will be coming in from across the region and most likely will domicile themselves in hotels and use restaurants and whatnot. So it's a sort of a benefit not just to the pool and the park, but also to the community at large. So is there a motion to approve Tappan Squires' request for that use of the
I'll move
pool?
we approve that.
Second.
Second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carries. We have next discussion of correspondence from Lions Petroleum Corporation, APC, regarding the option to receive revenue payments via electronic funds transfer for the James W. Curry Library and Park. The purpose of this request is to facilitate a more expedient transfer of funds from the APC Corporation to the Curry Library, as opposed to sending out checks, which could take 2 or 3 days to process. It's routine. We do it also for payroll for the county. The federal government does it. It's just a routine procedure now to use electronic transfer. So is there a approval?
I would just like to comment that Carrie and I discussed this because she is on the Curry board. And it would be her request at this time that we leave still receiving the check, so it helps her create a bit of more, I mean, she could log in online to get the paperwork, but she felt more comfortable at this point being able to have the check so that she can provide that to the members of the board.
So at some point in the future, she may...
It may, and I told her at some point, the company may just say, sorry, everybody's getting an electronic transfer. But I think right now, as long as you're getting over $50, they will send a check.
Okay, then we'll move on. Item number 13, approval of Board of Review and Equalization public notice. The County Commission sit as the Board of Review and Equalization beginning at 1:00 p.m. on the 29th day of January 2015 and shall continue until the work is complete, but will adjourn no later than the close of business on the 19th day of February 2015. Do I have a motion to adopt those dates and times for the Board of Equalization Review and Equalization?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carries. And we will have the specific dates and times that we'll meet during that time posted, I believe, on the...
And they're also part of the agenda.
Correct.
Yeah, and it will be in, but it's there at number 16 on the
Right.
agenda, have the dates.
Thank you. We have a discussion of non-filers and the assessors records for 2014 oil and gas. It's on page 10. And in that particular case, the tax office has advised, property tax office has advised the commission that office had received returns today, January 6, 2015, from Mike Ross that are non-filers at this time, meaning they have not filed with the tax department. And the matter before us is to determine discussion of non-filers of assessor's records. That's the county assessor for 2014 oil and gas revenue. And there would be a motion, if there was a motion to be made, to leave that particular item as a non-filer. Is there a motion to maintain that record as a non-filer? So will we allow them to file following after their,
I think once the deadline's set, if you don't meet the deadline, it should stay the way it is.
so you make a motion that
So
they
moved.
handle as a non-filer? And the suspense continues. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same side, motion carries. Okay. Have you doing there for a minute, buddy? And you too, Karen. Okay, let's see. Next, we have approval and signature of correspondence to the Office of the Upshur County Assessor and Property Tax Division of the State Tax Department, giving authorization to correct valuations for real property, personal property, and rental accounts. Any adjustments made after January 29, 2015 must be forwarded to the Commission sitting as the Board of Review and Equalization, that being on page 11. And basically that, such a motion would authorize the President of the Commission to sign that particular correspondence. Do I have a motion to authorize the President to sign that correspondence?
So moved.
Second. Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Sometimes you get two, sometimes you get
That's true. You'll learn. It takes a while. It's always a learning process. Next, we have item 16, approval and signature of lease agreement with Jan Filomena, owner and operator of the Hairnail Express. The rental period is for 1 year from the date of the agreement and is the amount of $450 per month. And that is the beauty shop building is located adjacent to the Upshur County Library, Route 20, which used to be part of the Phillips property prior to the county receiving that property, obtaining that property. And this is a contract that she will operate a business at that location, renting the facility or the building from the county commission. Do I have approval for the execution of that contract?
So moved.
Question.
Yes.
Does she carry liability insurance?
That would be required, I'm certain.
It's
she does. We have
it's
the
in
record.
it's in the agreement when she
Yeah.
has to carry me.
Yeah.
I'll second.
Okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Have a mouth open on that one. Okay, let's see. That's been approved. Next, we go to number 17. Approval and adoption of NACO Health and Dental Discount Program. This program will be available for all county residents and is in addition to the NACO Prescription Discount Program. And that's on page 16. And basically, this is a similar program. Anyone in the county can take advantage of it. There are dental and health providers that may recognize this program as being a means by which consumers can receive a discount. And anyone wishing to take advantage of that may do so. So is there a approval to authorize this program? Be affiliated with the county.
I move to approve.
Okay. Is there a second? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. That completes the items for discussion, action, or approval. Next, we have information items. We have correspondence from Robert Lauer Hinton IV, Development Authority Director concerning payroll processing. The Upshur County Development Authority will process payroll internally starting December 21, 2014. That's on page 19. And basically, we have been utilizing the Upshur County Commission as a pass-through for Melanie Stemple's paychecks, and they would reimburse the county. But they have decided effective December 19th that process will be handled internally by the Development Authority, no longer requiring the county to process that payroll. So that's just for information. We have correspondence from Jeff Ambergy, Property Evaluation Training and Procedures Commission, regarding the assessor's proposed 2015-2016 evaluation fund budget. Written evidence supporting a lesser amount must be submitted to the Property Tax Division on or before January 15, 2015. We received a copy executed by the county assessor, Helen Phillips, which appears to be in order, so I do not believe, unless either other commissioner believes, it would be appropriate for us to question the evaluations monies that were set forth there. And I might add that from this evaluation fund, the assessor, Helen Phillips, funds a large portion of her staff. Therefore, that money is not coming from the general fund of the county, but it is a means by which taxpayers in our effort from the general fund can be reduced payment for our budget. And I think it's very laudatory that Ms. Phillips does that out of her own expenditure. She could be using that funding for other things, but she uses it to maintain additional personnel in her office, which might not otherwise be available because of budget limitations that we in the commission experience from time to time. So I want to personally thank Helen for taking that action. Okay, next we have correspondence from Mutual of Omaha regarding information sharing practices required by the Financial Services Modernization Act, page 34 and 35. And it's basically boilerplate, letting us know that what their privacy procedures are. Morning, Jeff.
Good morning.
We have correspondence with Louis L. Anderson, he's a former deputy sheriff, agreeing to serve on the Civil Service Board as the Deputies Association appointee. Mr. Anderson's 4-year term will begin 1/1/15 and expire 12/31/18. That does not require any action on our part.
No, but just for information, so now the commission is still going to need to make an appointment to that board, but with Mr. Anderson's appointment, that makes 2 Republicans to that commission, so it's my understanding now you will need to make an appointment to that, but it will need to be a Democrat. I guess it's a requirement of 2 Republicans, or it's the party in the county, I believe.
And that would be a civilian, just a civilian willing to serve on that board.
Right.
So I would make a request if the media president would note that the Civil Service Board for Upshur County, if there's anyone in the county who is required to be of the Democratic affiliation, would be interested in filling that position, for them to please notify the county commission or the administrator for purpose of...
Could it be an independent?
I don't know if it...
I think, but it's been a couple weeks since I read that statute, but I think it's determined based upon the party count in the county. And so that's how there's the 2 Republicans and then there has to be 1 Democrat. I don't think I forget how it's worded, if it's worded about independence. My guess is that was probably written before there was a lot. I think that's probably increased lately.
Okay. Next, we have correspondence from April Keating inviting the public to an informal pipeline meeting on January 17, 2015, which I believe is a Saturday, at 2:00 p.m. at Jackson's Mill in the West Virginia building. Okay, next we have correspondence from Brendan Knott requesting support for the Sarah Knott's Law, which deals with parking of vehicles on right-of-ways which may obstruct the view of drivers exiting from parking lots or other locations onto the highway whose view is obstructed and creates a hazard for increased accident hazard. So I think we should review and consider this at some future date, because it is a lengthy correspondence and a detailed correspondence we want to take under advisement. We have the James W. Curry Library Newsletter for December 2014. We have the James W. Curry Calendar of Events for 2015. We have the Family Resource Network Calendar of Events for January 2015. We have the Sheriff's Financial Statement for November 2014. We have building permits for 2014, and I'm glad to say that those are in excess of $1 million, I believe, building permits for that period. Make sure. Right there. We have $1,210,000 in construction, which is a positive thing for Upshur County and the city of Buchanan. We have NACO prescription drug discount card program for November 14. We have agendas and notices of meetings set forth. We have the meeting minutes, and we have the meetings for January set forth. We have the Board of Review and Equalization meetings scheduled, and we have the appointments needed or upcoming for various boards. And again, the County Commission will sit as the Board of Review and Equalization beginning at 1:00 p.m. on the 29th of January 2015, and shall continue until the work is complete, but will adjourn no later than the close of business on the 19th day of February 2015. The next regular meeting of the Upshur County Commission will be a week from today, January 15, at 9:00 at the Upshur County Annex. We again have a 1:00 meeting scheduled for an exit interview as indicated on the agenda, and we have bills to pay. Sheriff, is there anything that you wish to say?
No, I just don't know. Well, I was asked to be here this morning sometime. I don't know when you gentlemen are going.
Okay, it might have been
Something to do with electronic signature.
Oh, yes, that
We
was
need
already
your
handled, to make a stamp in case you're out of office.
But I do need your
Yeah, fill out an affidavit. So we have some bills to pay.
A few things.
Occupy us for a while. Congratulations on your first test.